Connecting. Here we go. Connect. Okay, we're live on Twitch. He's thinking about it on YouTube. Thought I'd restream. Let's see. Yeah, destinations. Sup? Aw, man. It blew up my key stream. Where's stream key? See if we can fix that. Okay. Am I getting like... Oh man, I'm getting dumb noise. Hold please. I'm gonna fix that this time early on. Okay, there we go. Then I have to go back to my page, I believe. We'll figure it out. Alright, there we go. To my page. Load it up, and then mute it, so y'all don't hear it. Be listening to double music for a minute. This has a pop out or not. Let's see. Hey! All the chats coming to the video. Nice. So now I can turn off my, like, repeat to myself thing. I think I got it. But I still want to listen to the music. Okay, so I got all the chats up. Got the video up on all the streams. Got the music blended. I mean, y'all can help me adjust from there. My 3 chats over here. Oh my goodness, we're gonna learn this. Got my Stream Deck setups starting to build in. Woo! All right. I don't know if I should add in like the PNGs to let everybody know that I'm on all the platforms. Like, I guess I'll add that in later. I don't have a way to tell how many people are watching. Oh, we got 2 on Facebook. Got 1 on Twitch. And 1 on YouTube. Hey, what's up, everybody? Cool beans. Just sending out the message, everybody. What's everybody up to this fine Saturday evening? comments, or I need to leave Facebook up so I can see the comments. Yeah, boy. It's my YouTube studio. Grab my link. That's not a show. Okay. Because I have to open standard YouTube. Send out all the messages, everybody. I think I'm gonna automate this. Like, yo. Use Tasker or something. What? Everybody leaving? Man, can't send nothing. No idea where this chat went, disappeared. I think it was down here. got a lot of ground to cover. Plug that in. First, gotta start taking this thing back apart, because I ended up getting a better locking mechanism for this. I'm gonna turn this music down in my headset a little bit. I don't know how loud it is for y'all. Y'all can tell me in the comments or in the chats. So I ended up getting another base. Whoops. This will be so much better after this. Like, I got everything to like make this just a much better experience. But we're gonna take this apart because I got a new base plate on the bottom here. I cannot make that focus. There we go. So it should sit a little higher, and also I guess this plate is a was a Manfrotto. So what I did is I also got a Manfrotto style tripod, so that way when this thing is going to be coming off of here, I'll be able to just quick release the camera, the camera off of the entire assembly. So that way I'm not going to have to, you know, carry this around all the time. So we'll get this started taking apart. I got stuff to better mount this. I mean, I just got a whole nother box. Like, Prime Day was pretty bad around here. And I've already got myself locked in here. So I'll just start breaking this down. There we go. Just get some things out of the way. Some things unplugged. Start setting stuff out here. Loosen these guys up. Then also for this, since it was not fitting last time, this is the wrong thread for what's on the front of this handle, which I'll also show. I ended up getting another one of these to swap out this end with one that'll fit here. So we'll get all this done. This thing is just such a beast. So heavy. Stay. Yeah, I get this work area all cleaned up. Like, I'm gonna be filming everything. Like, I don't know if I'll stream the setup of the desk, because that's gonna be a lot of wiring and a lot of moving stuff. But I will show what I got for it that at least has arrived so far. Extra cables off. I'm gonna keep looking up here to make sure that stuff's in frame. Okay, get the batteries off. I'm gonna close that up. Alright, stuff these in. Another kind of problem that I was having was these were offset from each other, so hopefully this thicker plate will raise this up enough to align that and allow for some adjustment on this end. Set that down. Get this all realigned. It'd be nice to have all this set up so I don't have to have the monitor so close. I'm not gonna like smack it. Man, what did I do with half this stuff? Thought I'd put it all in this box over here, and one of the first things I learned today is that half that stuff didn't make it in there. So I'm not exactly sure where I put it. So all the tools, all the extra screws, some of the stuff I left up here from last time. Anyway, yeah. So with these rings, one of the things that I already heard was kind of an issue, like watching sometimes he seize up, and I've already got one and it is seized into the actual like lens one. So I'll figure out how to get that loose. It's probably just easy enough to do on its own. But this is where I need the tool. So I don't know if I set a box somewhere. Maybe I carried it into the other room. I think I would have really ran off with it. But I do this to myself all the time. I'm the guy. Let's see. Big room of stuff. This is the box. I may disconnect. I promise I'll come back. So as I set all the empty boxes, where I set them? Where? Ah, okay. I bamboozled myself. I started stacking stuff. Oh, and that's still unopened. Okay. Found it. Tools, and bolts, and paraphernalia. I meant peripherals. Hi! We're back. Welcome to the chat. To the channel. Whoops, sorry, that was loud. Okay. So I got 10,000 Allen wrenches in here. How does it sound? Like, is it loud? Is the music too loud? Is the voice blended okay? Like, I need some feedback. Need some input. Tell me. So I definitely can blend it. And most importantly, is it echoing? Or are you just hearing the same thing 30 times? Because that was bad. Oops. That one. Bring these out. Just little bits and bobs. Well blended. Awesome. And it's not overpowering. Like, you don't have to, like, turn your phone down. Okay, I think that's all of it. Yay! Thank you. I learned a lot from last time because, man, it was rough the first like 2 hours. I could not figure out what was causing it. So I've been spending the last however many hours getting all this dialed in. Okay. So this is my... I gotta keep showing off the collection of Allen wrenches that I accumulated from this. Absolutely crazy. Because we've got a lot more boxes to open. And it was like every piece came with one, so I guess this is kind of a sign to show you how many individual parts I got. And hey, see, and I even got the chat here in front of my face, so I can see, like, I can see when people are talking to me. But also, it's all the chats from all the platforms, so like Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube all pull in. I don't think you can't necessarily crosstalk, but it will show up. Alright, so we gotta get this base plate off of here. And I cannot believe that I'm still kind of on about that. Like, I've rewatched my stream from last week or whatever so many times and just going through it, it's like, what? They just fall out. Oh my goodness, I fought with this for like 20 minutes trying to figure out what I did wrong. Okay, so this plate, may use it for something else, but kind of don't need it. So we're gonna unbox this guy. So I was on a SmallRig site yesterday or the day before. I saw that an affiliate program is one of the questions was how yeah, a lot of Allen wrenches. It was, one of the questions was how do you plan on promoting our stuff, you know, if we do accept you. I went on there like, I've got a 4.5 hour stream of me doing nothing but talking about your stuff, assembling it, putting it together. I'm about to do another. I didn't end up filling it out, but that's what I'm gonna do. Be like, I've already been promoting your stuff, like, come check out my video. Man, okay, so it's a lot higher, so that should definitely help with aligning that offset that I had. This, I don't know what's in this bag. Feels like a single screw. Glue is too good. I'm just gonna have to peel it. Yeah. No Allen wrench this time. I'm almost disappointed. That's okay. There is a lot more where this came from. I guess I need to set up. I didn't set up a box where I can put all the things that I've opened. So we'll just stack it up there and build a big old pyramid. Okay, so it's got a lock on it. Push it out. Ooh. Does it go the other way? Nope. So you have to push to make sure that you actually want it to come out. That's nice. No dropping it. And look at all that. It's all for a single base. And then this is meant for, I guess, like a video rail system that you can put these on. It's kind of engineered for both. I should have paid attention to how this came off of there. Is this universal? It kind of looks like it. Oh, where can music go? Make sure it goes both ways. Okay, it does. But we're going to use what we need here. So I don't have any screw holes this big on this frame, so we're going to take it out. And this is what was beating me up last time. These are threaded. Oh, sorry. This is threaded. So to take this out, just got to line it up. Start coming out. I could not for the life of me figure out what I was doing wrong. So there's a small one in there, so let's put an additional small one in there. So then I guess I gotta figure out where, well, I guess I'm gonna put this on the middle. Just middle it up. Just somewhere in the middle. Like half and half. Yeah, this is gonna be way better. So that way I can disengage this thing off of the rig. Alright, pretty tight. Put this back in the little magnetic holder so I don't lose it. Yeah, after the stream, the last time I ended up populating this thing. Start putting all the extras in there. And I sorted this by different sizes. Just make my life a little easier. It's like absolutely full. I don't even have a compartment for this size. About this one. Nope. Because they were going in here. Well, so I have to get a bigger tackle box. Okay, so I'm gonna want this to go to the back. Put this in. Lock it in. Very nice. Now I got a clearance. I said it last time. Clearance. Oh, look at that. It clears the just by a smidge. That's cool. So that means I can bring this in that much. That'll help keeping the weight centered. So we'll lock that down. So these ones are actually like, oh, it's got, whoa. Did one fall out? Or does this not go anywhere? What's happening? Oh, this is a lock for the bottom. It's like, oh no, I'm already down one. Okay. Oh, whoops. Kind of seemed odd. There's gonna be 4 anyway. Also, another cool trick. We're building a camera rig, so we'll have all the accessories on there. So extended batteries back here, and then biggest thing is have a well, let's hold up here. Have a preview monitor that'll be mounted up here. So when you're out filming, you got the sunshade and everything, or when I'm at the desk, I can have it facing me so I can see what the camera's doing without having to have all the programs up when I'm, you know, trying to do stuff. Like, it'll be a good preview. And then also it has 2 extra SD cards here. So while this is recording, it also can record simultaneously to both of these. So you have backup, like 3. So because SD cards go bad and stuff all the time when you're filming out there and it gets hot. That's like one of the things you see a lot when people are like, oh man, like recorded all day and lost all my footage. So I'm gonna just try to be proactive about that. Just get ahead of it before it becomes a problem. Okay, so now what I was trying to do, that teeters. Oh, we do need to put that back on, or I just was playing with it. Put the wheel back on there. So, I was saying before, once all this is built out, it's hard to reach in there and touch this ring. And messing with zoom up here is a pain. So, you give yourself a wheel, and I've already set the endpoints of like what this is capable of doing before. The ring spins it infinitely, but it's programmed to only go so far. So this turns that. So you just gotta have some pressure to push up against the ring. So I found out messing with it the other time is the clearance on this, whoops, between the handle and that little nub is like just barely, so I can get it just enough to see some light through there and still have pressure on the ring to be able to turn it so it doesn't eat into the handle. I could probably take the handle off, but that's kind of a pain because then once you go take this off of the base, then it's just going to be ugly and not as comfortable. Tighten this in. Alright. Can I see light through it? Does it hit? It looks like it is just barely touching it, so I'm just gonna finesse it a little bit. Okay. Now you might, yeah, you can even see it from up there. It actually moves. There's a better way to show it, I guess. Contact. So this thing should be a lot closer to the height that it needs to be. Maybe that's what this is kind of intended for, is a style of base plate, not the other one. This thing is not really intended for this frame at all. I was just being ridiculous. Oh, well. It kept saying, did I need it? No. Did I want it? Yes. Thread this in. Sits too high, but it's better than nothing because this is adjustable in height. See, now we are more. Let's see, can I get that one? I'll flip it the other way. See this. I gotta get my. This is looking down. This is messing with my orientation. This needs to be centered down between here and here. So we're gonna try. It is very expensive. I could have bought probably 1 or 2 used cars for how much I spent on this. I have a problem. So this motor is not strong enough to move this like entire thing. So I'm gonna jank it up a little bit, at least for now. I'm gonna get this centered, and then when this sticks out, it's gonna go inside the box. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some sort of like light blackout fabric or something. And I'm gonna make something that goes around and just kind of collars this. So it'll just be like 1 or 2 what? Oh, 1 or 2? Oh, well, it depends on how nice the car is. Like, I mean, I could buy a lot of used cars for $500, but what if I'm trying to buy one really nice one? It'd be, you know, $7,000. I didn't spend $7,000, but yeah, there's gonna be some delay between the chat and me, you know, being able to reply in real time. Okay, so that is, I think, the right height. So I'm gonna turn it on. You'll see it. Woo! And it went right in there. Look at that. Cool. So this is the Mattbox Pro. It's got the flaps, so it looked like a professional. Just helping block out excess light, and then these things even pan out like this. Look like I'm a professional coming up in there, all up in filming. This isn't high enough for me to. I might need to get some sort of lens for it, but look at that. How's the chat look like on the video? Like, is it like kind of readable and everything? And I know that mine is like making my beard look glittery. That's just an old camera. Okay, so I am, yes. That was exactly how I wanted that to go. Tighten this back down, close it up. So the other thing is this, since it's not bolted anything, it's kind of wobbly. So I've also got some stuff to maybe come up with a way to lock that down. So I've got the other carbon fiber rods, and I was trying to figure out something with these NATO rails here and here, but nothing was lining up like height wise. So I figured I'd wait till I got the higher base plate and then go from there. So I'm going to try to sink this down, like square it up, or at least I don't know if I need to square it, like I might hurt it, like flex the plastic, but something to just kind of lock it so it's not being held on by one little, see that little stud down there, that little block. That's all that thing lives on. I would much rather have that safe. So, but before we get too far into that, this NATO rail, yeah, it's thundering out here too. This NATO rail is not the full width that I was hoping. So it's kind of offset. So I'm hoping this other one that came in got a taller one, or a wider one, I should say, wider. Well, yeah. I think this is it. It says quick release, so sounds like it here. Oh yeah, there's a tall boy too. That's what we needed. The other one was too low and it was smashing this. So this guy is now the full width. Yes. Alright, so we'll pull that off. This is a windscreen, or like they call dead cat. It goes over the original microphone here. So this is one from SmallRig. The one on the, I wanted to be able to get the extra cold shoe and also just be extra in general. Look at that. So let's center this up so you can see. Cool. Super cool. I'll bring it back to me here in a second so I can see what I'm doing, but just wanted to look at it. Now, do I have any extra screws I can start using? Oh yeah, these ones. Anything I'm replacing should be able to just go from here. What was that noise? Oh, it's dinging in my ears. What do we got? Oh. Okay, drop these in. Might have to adjust the height of my chair. It's probably better anyway. Full-length thread would be better. I guess it doesn't really matter. Whoops. Pretty excited. Look at that. I think it's pretty center. For the chassis, not really the camera. Oh, 1 or 2 used cars, you said. So you didn't hear the answer. Saying I'd probably 2 used cars, depending on how much you pay for a used car. And I've got more on the way. I've got more planned. Past that. Alright, so put the... So yeah, Shelby was kind of mentioned it like to Mom. But I think it'd be cool if we could like record your stories. I think everybody'd really enjoy that. Like set you up a channel and like post them all there, and then maybe after you get a bunch of them collected, we could like issue out a Blu-ray or something, and all the people would like to have it, you know, for all the future, because you got so many stories. You should document them, like so many like sermons and stuff. I will save that. Okay, handle back on. NATO rail centered and secure. So for the screen, I'm getting 4 of these. So what is that? Focus port favor. There we go. And then 2 of these. So I think orientating these around, and then plus like the rod's already got, these might be a little too long. too high. I don't know. But what I ended up doing, I thought I got all the flavors of these. Or flavor sizes, but flavors. So I had these 12s, 8s, and 4s, and I thought I got these, but I didn't, so I ended up getting the 6 inches as well. But just knew I had what I needed when I needed it. Whoops. Where my scissors at? Little 6-inch guys. And yeah, these things taped. Well, I guess I can. At least they left the end open. I was like, man, I'm never gonna get that tape off. Stack that back there. So these little guys. Oh man, I got tape on all these. What do I do with my scissors? I will be right back. Get them out of the kitchen. Still smells good in here. The roast is still sitting in the pot on warm. Made a banging roast today, y'all. The Instant Pot. There we go. I sure hope these didn't come with Allen keys. 6 Allen keys. I'm surprised. Oh, I did get one. I don't know what package that dumped out of, but add it to the collection. Came with 2 extra screws. Let's just say bolts. Keep those. One. Number 2. Yeah, hopefully this to use all this stuff would be cool. So I got 2 of these guys. Thinking I'll go like right here or right here. Kind of in the way of the thumb screw, but I think it'll clear, especially if I screw it down. Oh no. Oh, okay. I was like, oh man, it's not the right thread. Well, maybe it's not. What's the deal here? Uh-oh. Might have bamboozled myself. That's neat. It's got like a little collar. I'm not really sure. I don't know what that's for. This might be the wrong thread. Oh no, it just wasn't catching. That's metal. This is definitely plastic. Snap it. Next. Woo. 4 of these. So the angles. So that way I should be able to do something like this. Well, actually I need to go down. And I could point down to the rail below. Even if I can only use one, just stabilize it, like maybe have one out over here and have the bar go in at an angle, would be better than nothing. Just have to make sure it clears this cone. This cone of shame here. These caps, I don't know. I guess there's a smaller rod, or maybe there used to be. But get them all open, at least just to have them available. So I'll put these here, put that there. More bubble wrap. It's kind of neat. It's just like a paper bubble wrap instead of actual bubbles. It's like ran through some sort of roller that when rolled, like it acts like bubble wrap. Like, that's kind of cool. Probably a lot more environmentally friendly. So cardboard. So I'm gonna have to get a bucket or something to dump all these in. Like I did last time, I had just an empty tote. And I just throw all the empty stuff into it when I was done. Cut it again. I think I'm still on screen. Got like the camera and stuff hanging in front of it. Number 2 or 3. I can count, but only on Mondays. There we go. I got a mountain of boxes growing behind me. Let's see. Oh, did I not put in the link? Sorry, y'all. Stay off eBay. I don't have a problem. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out how to get this to reach there. This seems a little crowded. I don't think there's really much point trying to get in over on that side. I'm still gonna need to be able to access all this. So probably stick to this side, going down to here somehow. Probably be at an angle. Just gotta get the other one on here. Maybe, yeah, we'll face it out. there for now. So this sticks out a little bit. But oh, that's right. I'm gonna turn this off now. We know it clears. There it goes. It was thinking about it. I know, go back to sleep. There it goes. Sounds like me. I do what I want. Okay. Figure this out. Whoops. A little fast. So if I have it at an angle like this, then it won't like go and setting down. This will be sticking down. Just want to try to avoid that. It may just be better to square it up. Probably that's what I have to do. And I'm gonna have to square on the outside of the frame. I think that's what we're gonna do. Get this back on there. Oops. So do have to find out how far that was. Oh, that's kind of funny. It's not exactly center. How is that possible? Well, whatever. Slide back enough. Tighten one side down, turn it off. Okay. I think that'll line up. I guess we're gonna hope it lines up. Guess we'll mock these up. 4. Oh. They like do this on purpose, or all these sizes line up like this? Almost. Oh, well, I wonder if I can flip this over. Yeah. Okay. So that does kind of go straight to exact heights. Very cool. Have it squared up. Uh-oh. Man, it's close. It's like it was getting a little tight there, like it was gonna bottom out or something, but get these lined over here. Yeah, square. Somebody smarter than me invented this. It's a little bit of gap on either end. Oh. Ooh. It wouldn't be if I flip this one over. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Might as well do it while I'm at this stage. So I'm gonna take the screen back off. Woo! Have to measure it up again. That's fine. That's what we're here to do. So this needs to be this. So that way. Oh no, it makes it go farther down. Wait a minute. That makes it stick out on this side. Ugh, math is hard. It's even harder when you're stupid. No, I'm just kidding. I was not very good at geology. I was pretty good at geometry. Oh, it's on the inside of the rail. Derp. Okie dokie. Had it right the first time. I don't know why I did that. Put it on the inside. Excuse me. Ha. Okay. It's the inside out of the outside in. So then, to make this side closer, go down there. This is pretty much flush at the end. Is it overkill? Yes. That's exactly as I intended. So this can go back. Oops. Oh, I'm hitting the... No! There we go. What? Failing. Wait a minute. Lining up a second ago. There, now it sticks out on both ends a little bit. Perfect. Kind of hitting. Let's see, let's spin around. This. Angles. Goodness gracious. Anyway, this flag screw is hitting the NATO rail. Loosen that up. Square it up. Do oh no, we can leave this. Gotta be a way. So I'll do is I'll loosen this one. This whole thing. Nope, I'm bottomed out on this rail, so I can't even back it up. But push it forward. Achieve the same result. I just need space to spin this. There we go. Tighten it up. Just need to be snug. Slide this back here. Tighten it on the inside. Stick it up. Bust it off. Now we can sink this down. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. That's solid. Ain't going nowhere. If it did, it was a really bad day. So I don't even think this hits this screw. Oh no, I just tightened this down. Never mind. Yeah, kind of almost touches. Yeah, see, like I said, it'll block all this if I did come up with something for that. Some angly boy nonsense. Hey, while I'm here. Oh, it hit the screw anyway. Alright, well, try it over here. Oh, this peg isn't spring loaded. I thought this was gonna press in like the other ones did, so I can't press it onto that. Okay, well, I mean that's way better than that one little tiny block down there. It's like, man, that's just straight up plastic. I will break that. I know me. What happened? Huh? No. Okay, so now the question we've all been waiting for. I mean, yeah, I have to unscrew this somewhere. And that goes back, and I should be able to hit the release. Oh, I'm smacking the battery packs. Okay, so I need to slide this whole thing back. Whew. Take these out for now, because we know that works. Mark this back in. Make sure it's all the way forward. Whoop. Oh, I never tied those down. Perfect. So I figured that was a little bit farther ahead, a little bit farther forward. Excuse me. Oh no, lefty loosey, righty break it. Whoa. There we go. The whole thing right now, just enough. So, sink that. Loosen this one. Loosen this one. Oh, I gotta move this too. Dang. That's what we're here for. I'll finish this side. Yeah? Side. It's still just enough tension. What? Excuse me. There we go. Okay. So it only needs to go back far enough to be able to let this camera out. Man, it's pretty close. Bring it in just a smidge. Whoa! Please. Why is that like so? Whoop. That's like just dead on. Okay. Tighten that down. Tighten that down. Does it work? I hope so. So now, be able to move this back to full length because we were pretty much up against that. Oh, what? Wait a minute, why is that loose? I bet you it was bottoming out. Had a hunch. 2 hunches, in fact. Hunch and a half. It looks like. It shouldn't have. We'll figure that out. Figure it out. Get this back on there. This is worth flipping around. Yeah, that's how I had it, I think. So yeah, they're not 100% square. They're pretty close, but a little bit of play. That down. That down. what was going on here. Okay, it locked that time. I don't know what it was doing. It's like, no. Yeah. It's all tight. Ooh. I don't want to take that apart, but well, maybe I don't have to. In the last episode of Jerry Puts Things Together, this cheese plate, this cheese plate here on the bottom, let's see why it's called cheese, Swiss cheese. I ended up using 2 of the bolt holes that are like, I can't really see them, they're farther in the metal in here, but the button head bolts, like they're like a little bit too wide for the channel, and I didn't really like that. I wanted them to be or not too wide, they're too skinny for the channel, so I was like, I was gonna have to put a washer in there. But that one like was still loose. Whoops. Funny thing with these, since they're machined this way, you have to like undo them at the same time. Yeah, see a little button head. Just felt like it wasn't quite wide enough. Fun facts. Can we overbuild it? Yes. Don't tempt me, I'll send all these screws in to have them all like anodized or something. Maybe I'll have a cap head now that'll fit that. There we go. Those threads weren't lining up. Ah, it's a thinner one. I probably didn't have to take that apart. Smaller boy. One of these. Smaller thread. Yep. Reach from here. Maybe that's why I didn't do this in the first place. I thought these would sit like flush in this groove. Guess not. Today's the day. Well, maybe I should put it in the center. That might help. Oh. I think this button. Maybe I didn't use them because they were too tall. I can't really remember why I ended up using the smaller ones. Well, these aren't as wide, are they? Are they? I'll find out. Oh. That bottom's out. Shorter, please. I got 2 laying right here. Yeah, that seems more normal. Yeah. Still kind of... That's fine. Give it a Ugga and a Dugga. I probably don't need that center thing, but just leave it. Whoops. I'm already losing track of my tools. Where'd you go? There it is. Have to help me on the... Y'all have a different view. Like, that was one thing I was watching the last stream, and it was... I could see myself just like doing stuff, and I'm like, what's right back here? But I can't see, you know, without picking the thing up. Very cool. So how far out did I have these originally? I thought I had them. I guess I didn't have to have them that far because I need to be able to get to the, like we determined, I need to be able to get to the USB Type-C. So thread these 4 things in. You have to do them a little bit at a time, because otherwise they push against each other. Super cool. Yeah. Oops. Man. It's like, guess I need to back one up. Make them even. Nobody'd know, but I'd know. There we go. It's like off by like a 2 millimeters. Yeah. Make sure I did sync them all right. Yep. Sweet. Two messages cannot be delivered. Wonder why. So now a couple more. Just say no, I can't buy it because of that one screw. Where's my other chat at? Man, where'd my chat go? Oh. So who didn't get a message? What does it say? That sent, that sent. That sent, that sent. I don't know what this thing's talking about. Oh. That sent. No. Interesting. Alright, there we go. So now, yeah, I like the fact I'm not using a little button head this time, but I'm using the cap. Looks better. Sure, my work area is clean. Set these aside. Don't lose little tools. That's why they come with a magnetic tray. Okay, so I don't know if I necessarily need this whole apparatus right now for the next part, but see, now I can disengage and just have the guy, which was the goal. So set this down for a minute. We're gonna do a little bit of proactive on here. I don't need this huge sunscreen on at the moment. Ooh, it's like glued on, or is it stitched on? A little bit of both. Okay, well, we learn how to sew here in a second. If that's the case. Nice. Okay. So, take this out for a second. Not using it. It's the HDMI cable. It's cool because it got these locks on here, so stuff don't wiggle out. So this guy's gonna get a little bit of TLC. What we got? What? I should be able to see all the chats. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. Let's pop that sucker out then. I did not know that it wasn't catching it. Yeah, try again. Oh, my bad. See? I don't know these things. I don't know these things, so y'all tell me. Oh, I wonder if Twitch is doing it too then. Nope, that's popped out. I mean, I can close it and then pop it out again. Okay, let's see if I can send me my own self a Pikachu message. There we go. Just send that, see what it does. Okay, all right, man. Thanks for letting me know, man. I guess I had to refresh that pop out because I was testing it when it wasn't live, and it should. Good evening. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it should be pulling them all in. So there we go. But I guess you have to reload because it acted like it was still the same box, but because it showed that it was popped out of the streaming window. So then I go back in there. There's a whole bunch of stuff once I close it. What else was I gonna check? I think that was it. Oh, I was just replying. That's right, I was replying to you. Alright, so for this guy, I got at least some sort of screen protector. There's no... I haven't seen any glass ones on the market. I'm surprised that... yeah, man, thank you. It was a struggle busing, and I even set these out, so I'll learn. It was way better than my last stream. Like, man, that was nightmare fuel. Like, everything was going wrong. I had no idea. Okay, so it came with 2 and microfiber cloth. So let's get that all off of there. I have some other screen protector stuff around here, using my little dust stickers and alcohol wipes. I don't know if we need to get that extreme on here. This thing is pretty tough by itself. Now, one thing I'm a little disappointed about, like the keyboards, if you order the keyboards from these guys, it comes with a DaVinci Resolve key, and I opened this up and a little pamphlet came out and I was like, yo, got a key. I mean, it's free to use, but when you use if you buy a key, it comes with, extra features. Nothing crazy, but just, enough to kind of make it worth it. and it was not. It was just some random flyer, and I was like, man, this thing's like 3 or 4 times as much as some of those keyboards. Like, you think they, help you out? Step 1, can read a little bit. Oh man, dust all over the place already. Set me up a poor man's clean room. There we go. So I don't know how tight of a fit this is. Not much. Well, it is better than nothing. Oh, and there's already a speck under there. No! Lift it up. That's why I like the glass ones, man. Whoops. Come here. Got the canned air and just create a whole dirt devil in here. Dust devil. Looks clean. Big one though. No way. Alright, next one. That's why I get multiples. It is insane. Why is there so much dust? Stickies, but do have painter's tape. Sharp edge painter's tape. I've got a big old light up there. Okay. Gentle. Okay. Well, this is probably worth leaving a review on. Being like, I mean, it does fit technically, but come on. For the price, this is not that great of a bargain. But it's better than absolutely nothing. I will probably bust out some of those giant Zag ones that I bought from back in the day. Like, they're like $1 in the trash bin or the throwaway discount bin because they're devices that nobody owns anymore. But they're big, like tablet ones. So bought them so that I could make them for put them on any custom stuff that I needed later in the future. So whenever I find that, I will probably come back and address this, but just some sort of film to keep it from. I'll squeeze that out later. I do not care right now. I just wanted it to have some sort of protection. So that. Now we get into the. That's kind of funny too. Story coming up here. All sorts of goodies. So this thing has a whole bunch of like exposed ports. So I got caps, 2 BNCs, so I got a big bag of these things. I'm also surprised for like how nice this thing is that it doesn't come with any kind of protectors. Ooh. Let's go stay in there. Like, these are nice like the first couple times, and then yeah, okay. I think it's locked. Oh yeah, I can see the tabs are locked in there now. Look at that, isn't that better than just leaving those wide open to get smashed? Like, hot dang. And so, this is what got me. These have mini XLRs. Like, they're just like tiny versions. So I'm on, yeah, I know. Thanks, man. I'm not, like, this is not the optimal setup. I knew that. And I also didn't get out, like, the wet stuff. I didn't get out the rest of the good things. But I ended up getting these XLR. I thought they were mini XLR caps. It's full size. It's like, well, dang. So I started hunting around and I couldn't find them. I probably shouldn't open that because I probably send it back, but whatever. I might use them in the future. Because we will be doing some audio board things. But yeah, it was. Oh yeah, and you're a professional at this, man. You do small circuit board repair all the time. I know this. Might have a project for it. Maybe you can walk me through something. Maybe that'll be fun. I got this UPS that I've had for a while, and it stopped doing UPS things, and it told me the batteries were dead. So I popped it open, and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna order some new batteries or go pick some up. And I go to do that, and I pull out multimeter, and the batteries are completely full. Like, what? So it's charging them, but it is not switching over. It just completely turns off. Whoop. So, extra dust cover things. USB Type C. USB Type C. Whoa. Silicone guy. Put him in there. Oh yes. As it should have been. Yeah, I've got, I don't know if that's actually an ESD mat. I got the rubber soldering one. I was thinking of getting one of those ones from Nexus Mods. So we got 3.5mm headphone stuff. Put that in there. Boop. And I thought, trying to find one for 2.5mm. I don't think any of these are. Oh, and then HDMI. This has 2 HDMIs on it, so I don't need the. Well, I might not need it right now. Because I'm going to be using it in the studio. Well, I'll just put it on there. These locks are in the way. So I'll put it back for everybody to see. Maybe I should have got these. Oh, they only had one color, but should have got these in a different color. I'm going to get my hands in there. Whoop. Oh yeah, that fits right in there. Yep, HDMI out. We'll be using HDMI in later. Yeah, that's probably what I can do for now. Put this back together. So it just would give up then? If it's not measuring the voltage, like it wouldn't even try to switch. Like, just like, yeah, it's dead, don't even bother. Alright, and then I guess I didn't. thought I had SD card cover. Maybe these 2.5? Oh no, these are 2.5 mil. I'll dump all these in the same box, so I have 14 plastic bags. Sorry, I don't know how that sounds on the mic. Probably pretty terrible. That's a good point. Now, I'll open it up, look at it. Speaking of caps, man, there are like 4 old school Xboxes I need to check. Because I'm sure they're all blown on the RT or the RTC. Keep the Ziploc bags, because those come in handy in the future for small crap like this. So then another thing I ran into, oh my gosh, what are these? Why did I get, oh yeah, barrel plug, okay. Just back. So these things are locked in place. Excuse me. Press the button. Oh, that's not a button, that's just an indicator of battery pack number. Oh, what? I guess they're forever in there. But these things will run off of, oh my gosh, please focus. 12 to 24 input on one, or 7.4 on the other. And for some reason these are tipped the same. Not exactly sure why, because on the battery ones down there, the outputs 7.4s are 2.2 mil pin inside the barrel plug, and then the 12 is 2.5, 5.5 hour diameter. And like the cables I got, you know, they fit here, but then they only fit in the 12 on there. I was like, oh dang, like if you weren't paying attention, just plug that sucker right into the wrong thing and break it. But I did want to do 12 instead of 7.4, so I had to get double-ended, the 2.5 on them. Well, get the point. I was hoping this thing would run off USB-C, like run off power delivery. I was kind of excited, and then I plugged in power delivery, and it didn't do anything off of at least those battery packs. It's like, oh man. But the camera will run off of it, so it's a little frustrating. But I don't necessarily need both of these. I suppose I could jump it just to jump it, but that'd be kind of pointless. But for the unused ones, I got caps for them. Ta-da! I think actually it's on this side. Well, it's stretchy. Maybe I'll be able to make it. We'll find out. Yeah. I mean, but it's weird as the batteries are still like 100% full. Like they were like both full. So I guess, I mean, if it's still charging is one thing versus it passing the info that it isn't. That's a good point. I mean, it'll be fun to figure out. It'll be another video. Just screwing around on with the microscope. I got the microscope. I'm gonna be putting that into this feed. We're gonna be doing all sorts of cool stuff. Got a bunch of controllers to repair. Got a big TV to repair. I got my new vacuum solder gun. Got all sorts of neat stuff. Okay, so that kind of covers this thing, at least for as much as I can do. I I thought that I got 2.5. If not, I guess I'm gonna be 3D printing something. And then I was like, oh man, I want to put some blanks in here. And they make them for like specific laptops and stuff. And I thought about it. I have like 1,000 micro SD to regular SD card things. So I could just put silicone or whatever in the end of the micro SD part and just stick it in there, you know, make sure the pins are covered or removed or whatever, so they won't short or anything. We'll just have them. If I'm not always using the car, I don't want this thing's gonna be outdoors. That's the thing. Like I should get to that point, is that it's gonna be outdoors. So next funky part was this thing was the wrong thread for this handle, but I needed the NATO rail for the bottom. So in my infinite wisdom, I bought the other one that they have, which is just double, but these things just come apart once you unscrew this, as far as I know. Probably not all. Well, yeah. So the little balls just drop out. So maybe we can do something cool with this one too later. Yeah. Is it the right size? Yay. Oh, and it has a small one on this end. Huh. Interesting. Oh. Oh man. I was gonna say, you know what time it is. Let's say another Allen wrench. There's just more O-rings for little balls. No way. Allen wrench for that too. Put that up there. Spare parts get a little crowded. Undo one of these. Or, well, undo the big one. Yeah. Thread that in there where I intended to do it the first time, before everything went a little sideways. This guy in here is double small boy. Whoops, lose him. And this is, I wish y'all could like feel how solid this stuff is. Like, it is super nice and super, like, I mean, that's one of the smoothest threads I've ever felt in my life. Like, it's it's impressive. Whoa. Oh, it's to torque it down? That's nice. A little magnetic. I mean, look at that. I mean, just the thought that goes into this stuff. A little magnetic hideaway for the tool. That's, I mean, the first one I ever got was just this cage and the handle, and I was already impressed with the Allen wrench just being in there held in by magnets. Well, that's pretty slick. Oh, this one too, yeah. Very nice products. What's up, baby? Man, I won't be seeing y'all this week, will I? Be out of the office. Yes, as I originally wanted it. Now, I mean, I'm probably still gonna sink it, but I wanted this more away from the handle, so you can still grab the handle. And then I ended up using another one, and it was just screwing right here, so it was like real far back in the way. That is tight. Lock it in. That's just super cool. And even this one does the lift up so you can adjust it. Whoa! That thing was flying out of there. So I guess that's how I found it the first time. Yeah. Well deserved. Does that mean y'all get to go on vacay too? Whoops. Well, I guess that has to be lifted up a little bit so I can adjust that. So just remember, y'all, when I become internet famous one day, Amy's the one that got me started on this. It's like, you need to start streaming, doing YouTube. She said, you need to do YouTube. I think everybody would watch it. I don't know where that came from. I was just sitting there minding my own business, and so I'm gonna think about it for years. I'm gonna take that as a word from the Lord. I'm just gonna fire it up now. We're just gonna get gonna get real about this. So like when I do something, I commit. Like we don't just do it halfway. So look at that. That is ballin'. Solid. I don't know if I can get a good. We'll have it set up later. We can see it. Yeah, man. Okay, so what was the other thing? Yeah, what is that noise? Hopefully it's part of the music. Scratchiness. Well, it had to been the Lord. I have been thinking about it for years. His name is Alan. Okay. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I look like a professional. Okay. So then I got this right angle. It says it's rated for 240 watts. I do not have a 240 watt. Yeah, I saw you're talking about the rain. Oh man. But it says it's rated for 240. I don't have a 240 charger or a device that receives 240, but ratings seem legit. It listed the wire size. I knew one that was flat this way, just clearance. And then go in over here. Whoop. I need to check. There is a 2.5 plug in there. What is that for? Microphone. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just learned that I've been plugging my shotgun mic into the wrong port all this time. Oh, no wonder it didn't sound any different. Today's the day. So, yeah. Whoops. Today's the day I learned how to actually use this. Wow, man, I need to. There we go. I saw a photo on another, like the ZV-E10 Mark II came out, and it showed this. I thought it said power. I was like, that's weird. I've never seen power on that kind of plug before, so I was like, oh, check, see mine. And I just looked at it, and there's a microphone symbol there, and now I'm sitting here going, man, I've been using Fuzzy Boy here and plugging in the wrong port. He's gonna live up here. Oh, and also, man, Michael, like when we were out there, when I came visit, I didn't know that this thing didn't have optical image stabilization turned on by default. And I went back and looked at the video, and it's just shaky mess wherever I was walking. It's like, oh my gosh, like it can be fixed in post, but it was rough. Like there's gotta be, I was like, what am I doing wrong? Just a big old learning experience. Oh man, that is super tight. That door, I mean, they must have measured that out. The cage, that door flips open where that plugs in there. I don't know if y'all can tell where I'm trying to hit, but this, the 6-axis, that little tiny door there. I think it's right up in there. Coming in hot. It's gonna film the world. I'm glad that riser got that up there. Alright, so Mr. Bungee cord. We'll do cable management a little later. Bungee cord. I may have to get a longer one of these, or maybe I will put this this side. Then just, you know, strain relief and stuff. I'll take this out back here, put this little cap over in this place, plug this guy in, and bring him around. A real stretchy boy. Boop. Look at that, man, it's like real rig. Turn this out. Oh, I got some other cool stuff coming. I don't know if I might stream it because it's kind of fun, but other stuff coming for this little guy. So what is the other? So these are done, this is done, that's done, that's done. I think that's it. Like, I think that was the main of all the correctional stuff. What else I got sitting in here? What's this? Oh, USB Type-C extender. What would I have needed that for? It's all it is, just an extender. Oh, ha! I know what it's for. I'm looking right at it. It's just laying in the bottom of the box. They weren't together, so it wasn't clicking. Okay. Let's. Oof. I'm gonna put this. There we go. Huh. So we got. This is also more than I thought in size. It's like what I get for reading the description. Sorry, Dolan. His cat beds are on the desk here, and I'm scared the junk out of him. That's gonna be real tiny, because there's no way I can get this on the desk. Got me a ballin' tripod. I had a little puny tripod, but man, that thing could not hold the weight of that. I should have never clicked that on there. I was stuck on there. I was like, well, I'm not gonna be moving it around, so I'm sure that was just a plastic fracture waiting to happen in the middle of the night. Whew. Man, oh man, it's a real deal tripod. I mean, just but excuse me, that's what I meant to do earlier. I was gonna push a button in order to flip these cameras, but I got so enthralled with the fixing the audio. Nope. How does this release? Where's the release button? No. Wait a minute. What? It was never locked in? Oh, that makes sense. Oh! Ha, found it. Okay. So, this, I don't know if I can swap these. Be a little rough. Let's see. Where is me? Droid cam. Alright, guys. Whoops. I move it to the top. How about that? Let's see. Where do you go to order? Move to the top. Thank you. Just for the time being, so you can see this. Oh man, that looks really crazy. This guy. He has my Frotto style tray. That's like way more beefy than this little tiny plastic ultra thin. This is serious business. Okay, so this, now I need to put that back. Whoops. Put this. Oh, I guess I should have checked which way that came out. Says an arrow on it, so I'm assuming that is the front. Yes, 2 screws. Like, this thing is just in this thin little plastic single screw. I was like, bruh, this is gonna be nightmare fuel one day. It's like, absolutely not. Like, Allen, 49 Allens I got here. Guess I'll bring that weight closer to the middle. Well, the battery packs. Well, actually, the screen is heavy too, so I'll just center it. Oop. Okay. That is so awesome. Whoops. Gonna have to figure out some sort of ballast. So I can sink all these now. It does lean forward. Well, let's see what it'll do with these beastly battery packs. Yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, now it tells me that it's charging via USB-C. Cool. Let's see here if y'all can even see that. Nope, can't back it up. Handle hits the monitor. Sorry. I was gonna turn this on, but we know it works. Oh, this is the last thing to adjust. Well, we're taking this off now. Okay. So, now, for breaking down purposes, take out the mic. Just so I can get away from the rail. Take out the battery cord. And I can either, well, you know what, just remove the whole thing quicker. Take the whole screen and handle off. Done. One fluid motion. Do that. And all I do is release this. Slide it back. Done. Done, done, done. So I can take this, I mean, I can have it on here, on the thing, but the other point of having the same, how do I make this big again? Having the same rail on the bottom is now they're interchangeable. Maybe I should turn the tripod around. Feels like I can spin the head, but I don't have it attached. The handles. Oh. Excuse me. So now it's interchangeable. Just gonna pull that out. Then put the entire rig in there on the same one, depending on the use case. So love it when a plan comes together. I'm a little surprised that doesn't lock it in there. I thought this was supposed to lock. Locks it forward. Well, all you gotta do is turn this little knob, and I mean it sinks in there. But I thought this was for releasing. Maybe it's a different kind of. Oh nope! It straight up bit it. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, how do I raise this? Wow. Let's click it into place. Lock. I mean, that's pretty much the main part there. I'm pretty happy with that. How to make it spin? Oh, and it's got the fluid head, like. So smooth. I'll open this up just for giggles. Da, da, da. Man, that feels so smooth. I mean, this will be up. So yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I'll tweak it again and again, but I've got a couple more things coming for it. Nothing too crazy. This is how I envisioned it. So I'm just glad I finally got everything locked down. Now, and like the stream's going like forward, like it'll be my camera, so it's not gonna be this like fuzzy jank. I just, I'm kind of in a. It's like, well, I have to modify the thing that's usually what I'm doing. So get this out of the way, because we've got more cool stuff. A lot more cool stuff. Man, that feels way more solid. Oh my goodness, I love it. The other tripod's fine for just the camera, but this, oh man, oh man. And then what was alright? So one other thing that I guess I should have opened this when the camera was sitting here. I forgot to do this. Get my sparkly face out of here. Whoop. I got the Wireless Pro, so that way I can have the little lapel mic. And also this thing does, like I guess it records the audio locally. So that way if, something gets messed up, you can still have a backup of the audio at least. Oh goodness. Oh, wait, nope. Why is that coming out? Excuse me. Woo! Whoa. Two? I thought it was a single box. This is two of them. Oh, heavy. Okay. Man, smells good. Almost smells like new car. 5 gigabit, 60 watts. Road branded USB Type C. Whoop. Man, they don't want you to like lose this USB cable or open it, or I don't know, man. That's a lot of unnecessary on that one, but that's fine. Like I said, I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it all the way, do the whole dang thing. So maybe these will also sound better on stream, because I just wear them. I won't have to have a headset on. Oh, so this thing comes with lightning cable to Type C. I got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Alright, so another 3.5 TRS. I can't remember his tip ring, and S is, and I remembered it the other day and I just forgot it today. Tip ring sleeve, or no, yeah, sleeve. Tip ring sleeve. Yeah, I knew I'd remember actually. TRS. Cool beans. So this stuff is, I mean, it's like super glued paper. Not super glue, but glued superbly. This is, okay, so C to C, C to lightning. Oh, it's so that you can, I think I'm tracking, it's so you can just like plug it in your phone. These must be the belt clips. Whoa, and they're magnetic. Just ripped it right out of my hand. Ooh, a snack for later. Oh, come on, show it. Yeah, do not eat. It's even road branded, like Descant. A bag full of microfiber claws. Not exactly sure what. Whoa. Strangulation hazard, everybody. Like, it's gonna be around your neck, going up, back behind your back. So these are the long lapel mics with the screw in. You got two of them. Man, those magnets are impressive. So a lot of instructions. We're gonna read that? Heck no. Oh, got covers and mounts and more of them screw down things in case you lose them. What? Okay, I don't know why. Maybe we'll figure out, but I got a whole bunch of tribbles. Look at this. Like, don't let them near the food supply, but... Or they're like the little dust things from Totoro. 5 of them. I mean, I guess they go over the end of this, but maybe I guess replacements, which is also cool. So what we've all been waiting for. Ooh boy. Hello. Oh, they each have a peel on them. Oh, these are like, this is the box is also the charger. So yeah, on the back, it's got a charging port. Oh, they're Type C the world. Like, thank you. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, it booted up. Some pairing mode. Here's the peel. And it's just got some, this is legal in the UK stuff on it, but look at that. Yeah, you can just straight up have that like on your collar. Just got a mic there. Oh, these, okay, so these press in. And you cannot see that, but there it is. So it's got a little ring that clicks in. Yeah. So you can see all the people wearing now. Just run around and hide up under my beard. You never even see it. So I can't remember if these record locally to themselves or if it's all the one that records to the to the processor. Like, look at that. That is slick. Like, I know this camera is not doing it any justice, but that is a nice screen. Guy. It's just, it's not that kind of webcam. Yo. Oh, it's automatically paired. Hello. So cool. And so what you can do is you can run this to the camera. So I think it, like I said, I think it records directly to this box, and then this also goes out to the camera. So then if you also like that screen, it has, you know, 2 SD cards on it. I guess like you just have another backup to the backup, because I guess you could also run like the shotgun mic, so you'd be picking up like the area effects and all that, and then you can just have your, you know, your talking points, or, you know, people leaving the screen and whatnot, or leaving the area where the shotgun, out of the shotgun mic, which you'd probably use this anyways to be a lot more clear, more often. And you plug them in, they turn right off. Go in charge mode. See, I don't know what the button does. Am I going to read the instructions? Absolutely not. But we are going to plug this in. There it goes. So we will let that sit there, and we will collect our little tribble zoo here. So soft. Whoop. All this stuff back in here. But yeah, that'll also mount on there. Little magnets, man, them things got me. I was not expecting that. It was a whoop. Oh, wait a minute, what is this? Huh, even this is magnetic. Or maybe that's, oh, that's what is magnetic. It's a little rubber guy. A metal clip. I guess this is so you can have it behind your shirt. It's like the old magnetic name tags. Yeah, that is sick. Good grief, man. Like, you know, some things are just worth paying the premium for. We'll be roading it up here. I've got all sorts of other road stuff that for other projects that I'm so glad are going to happen. Y'all have no idea how much crap I have to film. Like, maybe this is why my backlog on life is, you know, has been accumulating. Now I'm going to film it and share it with everybody. It is going to be so cool. Alright, I don't know which of these came out of what. I know that definitely did not come out of there, but... Oh, this wasn't even in this. This was in the box. I don't see why it won't fit. There's like plenty of room in there. Kind of weird. Microfiber cloths. There's a ton of room in there. It may not look like it, but... Okie dokie. Should put that back in the bottom. Oh, put my deskin in there and my snacks. Busy filming, don't have time to eat. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty excited. Like, I almost, like, when I first was looking, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get the little single one. And I saw this kit, and it was like, they were like unobtainium for a little while, like sold out everywhere, pre-order or something. I was like, well, I know I'm not going to use it anytime soon, but I am going to. I'm going to get them when I can. And finally, they popped up, and I snagged a set. And it hurt my fun money account, that's for sure. Oh, this is the HDMI that plugs from the monitor into the camera. So now we got like main camera things out of the way. This is gonna be cool. to help with the... I guess I'll do this one. This is kind of neat. So, I have some work that I was going to do upstairs. I was like, you know what? I really would like to film it in a different way. And I kind of almost might have access to something. Because I used to, you know, work in the industry of what I'm about to show you. But we are going to show some thermal footage. You guys, like, I am serious when I said we are going to do this all the way. Like, I'm going to film with nice phones, decent camera. These cameras can go all the way up into $1 bajillion. But we're getting drone footage, and we are getting thermal footage. Now, from a professional standpoint, because I can say this because I've gone through thermal certifications and stuff. And I've done it for a good while. FLIR's professional cameras are obnoxious. But from what I heard about these things, they're at least decent. And this is like, I guess, their nicer phone one. And so since I'm not trying to file reports for, you know, multi-million-dollar companies, and I'm just trying to do some crap around the house, I think this will do okay. Also, this was like 1/100th of the price, you know, retail, and I got it for even cheaper than that. This was like $200 on Prime Day, normally $350. A little FLIR IR camera, guys. Like, so for giggles, it's gonna be stuck to the bottom of my phone. So, I mean, this can Gengar. I knew it wasn't gonna fit with a case. It's like, nah, there ain't no friggin' way. So, got me a full spec USB extension. Oh, look at that. Fired right up. So we know it works. Let's see. How do we even use this? Turn it on, boot it up. Oh, it's even got like a port on the bottom. Like, can you charge? What? Okay, let's see. We're gonna get the app, if there even is one. I'm pretty sure there is. FLIR 1. Boop. FLIR 1. FLIR tools. We'll install them both. We'll figure it out, but I'm pretty sure it's FLIR 1. Yeah. Like, got home improvement projects. We got car stuff. We've got to insulate my bros and broettes. Things get hot. Let that finish downloading. What else we got over here? It is down in there. What is this? All right. This is not technically anything for that. This is for like my life. I mean, I'm for setting up this desk. This desk is about to get wild. I've got 3 monitors up here. We're about to have like 7. So I've got a lot of switching to do. I do have a matrix, like just a simple 4x4 matrix, but I did get a 7-port HDMI switcher. Like, I have like a receiver for the home theater and stuff, but when I'm sitting here working on consoles or trying out, you know, hooking up like 14 different computers, trying to switch between monitors, and like even the auto input on the back of these things is kind of a pain. I just want to be able to quickly be able to hop between what I'm doing on whatever my test monitor is. Yeah, man. Like, you can get into the IR like industry for not a crazy amount of money to start up a business. Like, after I went through, I don't know if I should say the name. I forgot. I signed some like NDAs or whatever they were. They just made it sound like I wasn't supposed to say that I was affiliated or something unless I got actual documentation. But I went through professional courses, and I'm sure everybody knows who they are. That knows. But anyway, they showed you how you could start up, and I kind of thought about it for a second. It was like anywhere from 10 to 30 grand, and the amount you can charge for IR jobs, because I know you make that up real quick. It's just I wasn't about that climbing life anymore. So it's got a charging cable. Like I needed back to a desk job so I could get, work so hard on getting everything else back in order. I was like, I gotta stop climbing. Man, it's got a little carrying case. Stop climbing, stop crouching, like focus on my diet, exercise, get a sleep routine in. Like I was running ragged. So here we are. Thank the Lord. Well, I guess I'll need to put this back in here. This is gonna go live with us, like doing FLIR things. There's no way that cable's fit in this thing. They got a pocket for it, but I'd press X for doubt, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not reading that. We don't read instructions around here. But also, like, big money, like if you can get the contracts and stuff, or I say big money, decent money, but also kind of cush. Really, the hard part is writing the reports for IR. Like, it's writing reports, especially when you get customers that don't know what they're doing and they just want it because they think they need it. But as I was saying, doing drone IR, like it's like you just show up in your vehicle. You never even get out of your vehicle. You just pull up and you already have that drone on some landing pad in the back of your pickup, and you just take off, go do all your scans, do all the roof inspections, all the corners, all the crap on the building. You don't even have to get out of the truck, man. You just sit there and listen to music and the air conditioning, and then when you get done, you just drive back home or drive to the next site. But then what you're doing is just making a report. You gotta write up the reports. A lot of paperwork. Yeah, like I'm looking forward to this because I've got some boards that are doing some crap. I've got a PS3. I don't know why it doesn't turn on. I got a Switch. I don't know why it doesn't turn on. I got just all sorts of. I'm sure. I mean, it's drawing power, but I don't know what component to even start looking at. What is this? I don't even remember. Oh yes I do. It's right here on the box. But we're just red. Use my eyeballs. It's on the side. This is gonna be so cool. Alright, so y'all saw that like balling out of control tripod that I got. Like for all like the video people out there that like do this professionally, I know. Like I get it. Like I could spend 50 grand on a daggone tripod, but this for my level is pretty cool. Man, everybody giving us snacks. I don't have to go grocery shopping for another 2 weeks. Instructions on the floor, right where they belong. I'm gonna have to swap cameras for this. Oh my goodness. 5,000 layers of bubble wrap. Goodness gracious. Whew. Alright, get this camera changed here. Whoop. This is a trolley for the tripod. So you can like slide it around, drive it around on the floor, get some smooth-ish shots, painting around things. I'll be doing a lot of that in here. Yeah, just lock the feet in. It's got little clamps. Locking pin. Goes down and it's just got a handle. That's pretty tight. Oh, nice. I was kind of wondering, so you can adjust for whatever kind of also tripod. Excuse me. Oh, I keep thinking it's a button. You pull it. You got the Velcro and the cool little storage bag. You certainly have to orientate these wheels, I guess, to make them fit in there nice. Oh, let's see. Can slide them in. Some of the legs are still extended. Go golfing. All right. What other cool stuff we got in this box? Excuse me. Hey, turntable. Do those cool shots where the thing is spinning. Says it could hold like 88 pounds or something. I don't know if we should test it. Yeah, it's a thing on there. Just me. I could do that kind of footage too. Now, I'm disappointed in this. I ordered a Stream Deck Mini and it came in the ugly brown, like, this is crap. Like everything else I've gotten from Elgato has come in these nice, really nice boxes. And I was like, I've seen these in the store. And so I ordered another one from somewhere else that comes in the fancy box, and I am sending that back. Like that's ridiculous. Like, I just don't understand why it would come in that ugly box, like when everything else, and it's like, I don't know. Like bulk packaging, whatever. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, so that is, it comes with a remote. You can speed it up, slow it down, count your revolutions, all sorts of neat stuff. Alright, that box is done. We've done it. We did it, guys. Did one box. But wait! There's more. There is more. Oh, put this away first. So the rest of it I could probably leave up this sparkly. Like, I don't know why it's doing this. Something to do with the program. Like, it starts out fine and then it just starts getting more and more like glittery. But luckily that'll just be a short-lived thing. Next box. I got. Let's see. Shrink this down for a second. Oop, here, I'll just turn it off. Got two more webcams. So the one that this is filming on right now is a 922. These are 920s. But these are just going to be for basic like side shots and alternate angles and stuff. For like whatever I'm looking at or whatever I'm working on. So it'll be like facing down along with this. And so it's like, oh, instead of me flipping it over all the time, it's like, oh, look at this. I can just put it there and then you can see what I'm doing. But also for the extra shots of that kind of thing, we are going to, see, I'm going to turn this back on. I ended up getting 3 of these guys. Get it open. Three arms. Just lightweight. articulating things. So, mount this down. Put a webcam on it. I can, you know, just move it wherever, so I'm not pinching my fingers. I don't know how to make this. I guess it needs to be like, yeah. Needs to actually be mounted, or I guess I can articulate that part. But yeah, you know, it needs loose it up a little bit. Very nice. So let's grab 3 of these for my 922 up there, then for my 2 920s. Whoop. That and I don't really need to open that right yet or show it right yet. Oh boy. Get under this thing. And all my excess boxes. Alright, I'm gonna go put these with the rest of them. Hold, please. Hey, Dolan. Set all this in here. I don't know if I'll disconnect. I'm walking across the house. Turn some light in here. I can't see a thing. Okay, avalanche of boxes into another box. Bringing this one back. He's a surprise tool for later. And then we will bring this too. Excuse me. Lock that down. Pull this. Alright. So this here for the moment. Back it up. Alright, here we go. I got. See you, man. Catch up later. Love you too. Alright, so it shows it on the box, doesn't it? I don't know how well this is going to translate, but they are articulating arms for monitors. That way I can have these things, the monitors floating up off the desks. I mean, there's more to them, but you know, have them all, or hold all my monitors all the way around, my editing stuff, like gaming stuff, streaming stuff, my workbench monitor for the microscope. Like I have one that doesn't have like these articulating ones, they're just swing arms. I have one, that's what this is hanging on right now actually. So I will integrate that a little differently. It's still going to be there. It's not in the place it's at. So I got 2 sets of these. I have 3 monitors hooked up now. I have 4 available. But like this one's like decent. This one is just for like reading and whatnot. Oh, and I guess before we run too far from the cameras, so you run into a thing with bandwidth. These can, you know, they get kind of hungry, bandwidth hungry. They want their full 480 megs of USB 2 or whatever. And the problem is when you see USB on a computer, like, oh, it's USB 2.0 or USB 3.0, it's got, you know, 480 megabits or, you know, 5 gigabits, or 20 gigabits, or 40 gigabits. That's total. Like, that's to be shared. So when you're doing, like, it'll end up looking like this. I don't know what it's doing. Like, it looks fine up close, and then just adds this, whatever that filter is. I ended up ordering, move this up. Move it up to the top, please. Boom. Alright. Can I unlock it and make it bigger? Can we resize it so that we can zoom in? I guess then I'll have to do So these have a controller per port. I want to go over. Anyway, there's a controller per port. So that way each one of them gets their full like 5 gigabits of bandwidth. Now I don't need 5 gigabits for those, but the fact is this is what I ran into doing a custom VR thing I was doing with PSVR. Excuse me. So I was using like I think they were PS2 webcams, and basically I was running out of bandwidth, so you had to like use all these programs to figure out which USB controller was for what port, and you try to get them all off of their own. I ended up buying a regular USB card and just had, you know, like one. These are, I think, power here, but it was just so funny. Like I finally got to work, but it was everything when I played was rotated like 90 degrees. So I was using a PSVR on the PC, just, you know, poor man's version. It was a great project, and the community behind it's pretty cool. Like these guys, like it's just something to do just to figure it out. So I ended up getting one of these cards. It's on the way. I gotta see the chips. So you can actually run some like higher draw devices. So I was looking, and man, like some of these things are expensive, but this one will do eight devices. But they're the ones that are super expensive are for like robotics or multi-camera medical or industrial things. I was like, look, man, I'm just trying to use a couple of webcams, just some basic stuff. So I ended up finding, I was just hopped on eBay to look up the older ones, and this version popped up, and I was like, oh man. So I ended up getting it. Like these are, I think, like $100. Let's see. Yeah, it's like $100. But I just went ahead and got the eBay one, which is like $70, and it's like never used or something. So that will help with that issue. And then for like the last thing I got, well, not the last, but back to those articulating arms. Some of those monitors I have don't have the VESA mounts on the back, so these are, you can just hold any type of monitor, just, you know, it goes behind it and just kind of grips it. That'll be fine for these these guys. They're not super fancy or anything, they're just like get the job done office monitor. So back to one final thing here. Get this back out of the way. Please don't fall. Magic line. Open this up. Remember, cut towards yourself at all times. So open with care, it says. Hopefully this will do what I think it's gonna do. It's kind of looking at it online, I was like, I don't know what it's gonna do on it, but we'll find out. Get out of there. This is a big carrying case. So I don't want to have to disassemble that thing all the way every single time I'm going to transport it somewhere. Whoop. So it comes with a bunch of Velcro walls in it. Tons of different pads. All sorts of different shapes of foam. Got ones with cutouts for like lenses and lights. More of these, like very abundant. Carrying strap. More snacks. but this should fit right in there. Maybe we'll shore it up with those pads and things, and then just drop this mount off of this guy. Excuse me. But we'll get this in a way that it'll all fit down in there. The mic, drop him off. You can sit back in there. Put the screen down safely. But yeah, just flat pack in there, kind of. Done. Done, sir, done. Oh, alright, let's see. Check if this FLIR thing fires up. Open. See, we'll put this back. Go ahead. Yep. Save. Alright, we'll put this back down. Whoa. Reversing it. Skip it. I understand. Skip it. Says to plug it in. Plug it in for 20 seconds. Make sure it's charged. Oh, now he's blinking green. Oh, okay, so it's orientation based again. Man, that's kind of annoying. Yo, look at that. That was blown out. Hello. Hey, look, it's me. Oh, upside down. See that? Yeah. We did it. Awesome. It automatically turns off. Oh, it's gonna be so great. Well, that's all I've got for this episode. There may be some more later, but now I've just got to start getting this desk set up. Like the whole work area, all these cameras, all this extra stuff. Get everything where it needs to be. So, see, where's my mouse at? Find out where it is. But thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. Had a great time. Just remember, God bless you, Jesus loves you, and I do too. See y'all.